Okay, so today we will going to start types of promotion, different type of promotions. Okay, I think yesterday I was discussing a little bit. Today we are going to start the next one, that is public relation. What is public relations? It is public relations means there is a information or message between a company, government agency, business, NGO, an individual or a public. Okay, a powerful PR campaign can be valued to the company. So what is public relation? Public relation means the company which keep a open communications to the public. Okay, they bring open communications with the public. Apart from that, a lot of seminars, webinars are there where the company's executive member uh, talk or make us through seminar. They discuss their productions, their product. They discuss their materials that they want to bring it to the market. Okay, they just means they come forward and make an interactions with the public straight away. Okay, lot of NGOs are there, lot of government welfare are there, lot of agencies are there, lot of business are there, a lot of government businesses are there which they make interactions directly with the public. Okay, so for example, khadi business. Khadi khadi is basically a welfare that is been funded by the government of India. Okay, now this is a government site. Okay, if you visit to the khadi which is in distribute, they make a open interactions with the customer. Apart from that, they may put many emphasis on their on their product. They put many advertising. They doesn't put any advertising through multimedia, social media networks and all. They just interact with the public directly. Okay, this is called the peer relationship. Okay, next slide. Types of promotion. The next one is digital marketing, online marketing efforts, including email marketing. Also, a lot of marketing, digital marketing platform are there. And apart from that, number one is email marketing. Email marketing means sending targeted messages to the through the potential customers through the prospectors or prospectors. Okay, some potential customers are there. Sometimes you got sometimes without any means without clicking on to any link, you receive the mail. Okay, so it means that you are the potential customer that is being referred by the so and so company in your mail. So this is another way of promotion. This is another way of digital promotion. Apart from that, there is another way is social media marketing. What is the social media marketing? It is between the audiences on platform like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Lot of social media marketings are there, to which whenever maximum generations, they spend their time on online platform, social media platform. So it is the best way that you can publish your advertisement. Any company can publicized or promote their products and goods through these social media sites. Okay, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, lot of other web social media sites are there through which they can make a promotions. Search engine optimization, SEO, optimizing website content for better search ranking. Some websites are there. Okay, in websites are there, some apps are there through which if you click on the app, you the search engine will put an positive means optimize. They will going to search that what you are basically searching for. For example, we are searching job. Okay, we are searching jobs sometime online. Okay, we are searching some other important informations, some other projects we want to find it out on online platform. So this search engine basically categorize those platform which you or those advertisement criteria which basically the public wants. Next is pay per click, PPC advertising, paid ads on search engine or websites. Some websites are there where you need to pay to look the advertisement. That is called PPP, pay per click. If you want to click on the advertisement, then the company will going to pay for that. Okay, this is another way of promotions. The more you click on the product, the more you will going to get the means you can get a rewards on that. Okay, this is called pay per click. So these are called the types of promotions, which include digital marketing, email, social media, search engine, pay per click. Next, event marketing. There is another one, creating experiences to promote product or services, such as trade shows, product launches, or webinars. Some trade shows are there, some functions are there. Many universities, many colleges conduct functions. Okay, and now many investors are there. Many investors are there. Many companies are there who put their money for their promotions. Okay, through the functions and all. So they made a this is the another way where the company can promote themselves, where the company can promote their products. Okay, uh, some apart from that, some services are there, some trade services are there, open trade markets are there. Okay, recently in maximum in Kadma Ganesh Maidan, or in there is another Maidan is there. I forgot the name of that particular Maidan, which is in Bistupur area, Gopal Maidan. Always there is a function, always there is a festival, always there is some events or trade going on. So what does it? It's all a kind of a promotion business, okay, to promote their product, or to promote the launches, or to launch the product. Now, content marketing. What is this? Creating valuable content to attract and engage targeted audiences. Sometimes here, to through the content, you can attract the valuable customers. Okay, content is very much important. What you are endorsing for the product, what you are, how much you are endorsing for the product, and how much you are publicly open, keep an open platform to attract the customers. Okay, so through the content creations, it will definitely going to attract the customers through videos, some podcast, blog post. This is the way. There is another way of promotion. Referral marketing means encourage customers to refer friends and family in exchange for reward and incentive. As you know, some rewards and incentives are there. For example, Google Pay, Phone Pay. If you refers to somebody else with referral, you will going to get some bonus. You will going to get some money for that. This is another way of promotion in digital marketing. Okay, these are the types of promotion. Next, then comes to the managing sales force. Managing sales force means managing a sales force involve a range of activities focused on planning, organizing, directing, and controlling uh, the sales effort. Then to an organization. This include recruiting, training, motivating, and evaluating sales staff to achieve specific revenue goals. A well managed sales force contributes to increased sales market share and overall business success. So, what does it mean managing the sales force? Managing the sales force involve a range of activities focused on planning, organizing, and directing, controlling the sales effort of an organizations. Any organizations, if the any organization wants to manage the sales force, these are the way they manage. For example, they make a, first of all, they will going to make a plan for that, for the product. They the or directing how to control the product. Apart from that, what is the efficient way to improve the sales, okay, in an organization. Some of this sales force, these are called the sales force, through which you can be in the market, or you can control or stabilize the ups and downs of the market. This is called the sales force. This include recruiting, training, motivating, and evaluating sales staff to achieve specific revenue of a goal. Now, to to retain or to manage the sales force, there is important that if you want to, if any company or if any organizations wants to control the sales force, then they have to recruit, then training, motivating, and evaluating the sales staff to achieve a specific revenue goal. Now, the team members of the sales team, the pipeline, which we called a sales pipeline, you need to make your pipeline very strong and and apart from dedications. Why? Because these sales team only will generate the revenue for the organization. For example, an insurance company, Tata AIA or Mahindra Max or some other AIA insurance companies, the the target has been given to the sales marketers, the sales managers, or you can say the sales personnel. Okay, now they will going to generate the revenue for the company, say insurance company or any organization. How? Because if you train them, if you evaluate them, if you motivate them, make the staff aware of how to generate the specific revenue goal, then only through this motivation, the what will happen, the salesman will develop and they will generate a revenue for the company. And apart from that, a well managed sales force contribute to increased sales, market share, and overall business success. Now, if you want to make your organization successful, if you want to achieve the goal for the next 5 years, you need to create a very good impact on your borderline. You need to create a very good impact below your sales personnel, your employees. First of all, you need to think over their employees. Now, how you will need to think of the employees? You need to train them. You need to motivate them, you need to keep them organized, you need to well groom them, well train them, so that they can generate the revenue for the organizations. Okay, this is called the sales force. Sales force is just like a big, what you can say, is just like a wind. Okay, is just like a wind. Now you need to stop and you need to restrain those blocks. And if you want to restrain or restrict those blocks, then you need your downline टू बी स्ट्रॉन्ग. आपका जो अंडर में काम करते हैं, जो आपका डाउनलाइन पोजीशन में काम करते हैं, आप उनको मोटिवेट कीजिए, ट्रेन कीजिए, ट्रेनिंग दीजिए, ताकि वो आगे रेवेन्यू जनरेट करके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को और मजबूत कर सके, ताकि सेल्स जो उसका जो फोर्स है उसको और आगे बढ़ा सके. देखिए, सेल्स एक ऐसा पार्ट है ना, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. ऑलवेज देर इज अ टारगेट बिन गिवन टू देम. और जो सेल्स मार्केटिंग में काम करते हैं, जिनको पता है सेल्स मार्केटिंग में जबरदस्त मजा है, वो कभी सेल्स मार्केट को छोड़ के सरकारी नौकरी मिलने पे भी वो नहीं जाएगा. ओके, तो उसको सरकारी नौकरी मिलने से भी वो नहीं जाएगा, बिकॉज उनका जितना इंसेंटिव बनता है ना, वो मतलब आप सोच नहीं सकते हो, लाख रुपए के ऊपर वो इंसेंटिव बनाते हैं, सिर्फ इंसेंटिव. सैलरी तो अलग, इंसेंटिव बना के वो लाखों रुपए इनकम कर लेते हैं एवरी मंथ. I was visit to some of my one of my friends bank, that is an Axis Bank. एक्सिस बैंक का एक और ब्रांच है जहां पर ना, दे कंपनी द एक्सिस बैंक कंपनी प्रोवाइड द लोन, गोल्ड लोन, मॉर्टगेज लोन, होम लोन, कार लोन, टू व्हीलर कार लोन. ओके, जितने भी लोन है वो प्रोवाइड करते हैं. एक्सिस बैंक एक और है, फर्स्ट एक्सिस बैंक, एक्सिस बैंक फर्स्ट करके एक बैंक है, which is in Calcutta, proper post Calcutta में, Calcutta में है. And the person जितने भी वहां है ना, इंश्योरेंस इज अनदर वन. वहां पर if you see the office of those company, you will never feel that this is an office of an Axis Bank, as if it is a office of a some what you can say, that अड्डेबाज जहाँ होता है ना, जहाँ अड्डा मारा जाता है, जहाँ अड्डा जहाँ लड़के लोग गैदर होकर अड्डा मारते हैं, वो ऐसा लगेगा आपको. Lot of big tables are there, benches are there. Every there is no fixed proper timing for the employees to come in that particular office. Why? Because they are the sales personnel. They need to fulfill the targets at the end of the month. So it is not compulsory that every day you need to come down to the office, mark your presence. Okay, no, you need to give your field work. So every day the employees are get out from their complex, they just move from their complex and visit here and there to fulfill the target. Okay, at the end of the day, their aim is to fulfill the target. And some of the employees are, maximum employees are there who are, means their salary, if you think of their salary is not more than 25 to 30,000. Okay, but the incentive My goodness, means the incentive is 50,000, 60,000, 70, 85, 90, near about 1 lakh incentive they are earning such a way. And if you ask them whether you are, if you want to do railway jobs or not, they will deny. No, no, no. जिसको मजा सेल्स में आ गया वो कोई और जॉब कर ही नहीं सकता, उसके लिए जॉब ना करना बराबर है, वो कभी नहीं करेगा वो जॉब। इतना जबरदस्त है ये, हम लोग डरते हैं, वी यूज टू गेट फ्राइटेंड of doing the job of a sales, but the person who has done this, who has working on this platform, you just ask them how much thrilling experiences they will going to share. Okay, yes, target is always there, but after all, जब आप लास्ट मंथ का इंसेंटिव देखिएगा ना, तो आपका वो जितने भी गाली गलौज आपने खाए होंगे, जितने भी आपको इंसल्ट किया गया हो, वो सब आप भूल जाएंगे। इतना है। और क्या है, जब जैसे जैसे आप पुराने होने जाते हो ना, वेन यू ग्रू ओल्डर इन स्टेइंग इन वन कंपनी, तो फिर वो जो गाली गलौज ना वो धीरे धीरे वाइप्ड आउट हो जाता है, वो मिट जाता है, वो और रहता नहीं है। ठीक है, वो रहता नहीं है, एक रेस्पेक्ट आ जाता है, एक म्यूचुअल रेस्पेक्ट, एक बॉन्डिंग क्रिएट हो जाता है। अगर किसी संस्थान में आप 10 साल 15 साल काम कर रहे हो, क्या आपको 10 साल 15 साल वैसे ही गाली मिलता रहेगा जो पहले मिला था, पहला दिन मिला था? नेवर। पता है एम्प्लॉयज को, जो पता है कंपनीज के ओनर को कि ये बंदा 15 साल से मेरे कंपनी को मतलब मेरी कंपनी को समय दिया है, तो सब इसका रेस्पेक्ट, उनका औदा अलग है। वो आप सेल्स टारगेट पूरा कर पाओ ना कर पाओ, दे विल नेवर एवर गोइंग टू retaliate, or they never ever going to scold you on behalf of them. So the harsh word, bad words, bad mouth, never. They know that जिसको चस्का लग गया है उसको पता है कि मुझे टारगेट कैसे भी करके पूरा पूरा करना है, अदरवाइज मेरा इंसेंटिव कट जाएगा। वो टारगेट उनका चलता है। वो टारगेट नहीं है कि टारगेट पूरा करना, उनका टारगेट दूसरा होता है कि मुझे जैसे भी करके इस मंथ का टारगेट फुलफिल करना है, अदरवाइज मेरा इंसेंटिव कट जाएगा, एकदम इंसेंटिव कट जाएगा। कैन यू इमेजिन दिस? Exceptional. This is exceptional. That is Salesforce. Next, ma'am, how to manage a Salesforce? पहला है, here's are the more detailed look at the key aspects of managing a Salesforce. Planning a goal setting. This is number one. Planning a goal setting. Define sales goal. Establish clear and measurable sales objective, including revenue targets, market share goals, and customer acquisitions target. Okay, sales goal. Now develop sales strategy. What is this develop strategy? Outline the approach and tactics for reaching sales goal, including target, market identification, competitive analysis, and sales process development. The third one is create sales plan. Develop detailed plan for each sales team, members, or territory, including sales quota, territory assignment, and activity plans. Okay, so these are the planning of and goal setting. तो पहला क्या लिखा है? पहला लिखा है सेल्स गोल क्या होता है। अगर उसे डिफाइन करने को आपसे कहा जाए तो आप क्या करोगे आंसर? तो लिखना है जस्ट टू इस्टेब्लिश एंड मेजर द गोल, मेजर द ऑब्जेक्टिव, सेल्स ऑब्जेक्टिव, और जस्ट टू सेट द टारगेट फॉर द कस्टमर एक्विजिशन टारगेट। बेसिकली द कस्टमर को अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए, उनका एक्विजिशन टारगेट करने के लिए वो, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेल्स गोल। नंबर वन, नेक्स्ट वन इज डेवलप सेल्स स्ट्रेटेजी। हाउ यू कैन डेवलप द सेल्स स्ट्रेटेजी? The approach and tactics for reaching sales goal, including target market identifications, competitive analysis, and sales process development. See, सेल्स टारगेट का जो स्ट्रेटेजी होता है वो बहुत अलग होता है। ठीक है, बहुत डिफरेंट होता है, बड़ी यूनिक वे वो कैलकुलेट करते हैं और उनका कैलकुलेशंस फिट बैठते हैं। कैसे? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे विल गोइंग टू सिलेक्ट द टारगेट। What is the target? For example, tomorrow I will be in this particular place, which is in Kadma. I will be in Sonari, Link Road, and there two customers are there. I will go there and will meet there because they have find out that through their research and all that these are the two very important potential customers. So if I meet with them, definitely I will bring the lead for my team members. Okay, so this is the way, first of all, they will going to create a strategy, they will going to find it out, the particular locations, they will find it out, the particular person, and after that they will going to pitch the sales. उसके बाद वो सेल्स पिच करते हैं, ठीक है। जैसे एक इंश्योरेंस कंपनी अपना जब इंश्योरेंस सेल करने के लिए निकलते हैं, तो सबसे पहले क्या करते हैं, वो लीड जुगाड़ करते हैं। क्या लीड जुगाड़ करते हैं कि कौन है ऐसा जो इंश्योरेंस खरीदने में बहुत दिलचस्प रखता है। उनको अगर प्रॉफिट के बारे में बता दिया जाए तो डेफिनेटली वो इसको नकारेंगे नहीं, वो काम करेंगे। तो कैसे कैसे वो टारगेट लेते हैं, कुछ मतलब ऐसा हुआ जान पहचान नहीं है, किसी के सोर्स के थ्रू उसे जान पहचान करवा के कैसे भी करके उनके पास पहुंच जाते हैं और उनको सेल्स पिच करते हैं। अगर पसंद आया तो ठीक, नहीं तो फिर वो वापस हो जाते हैं। लेकिन कहा जाता है कि उनका फेंका हुआ तीर, उनका जो एकदम बुल साइड में लगते हैं, इतना उनका कैलकुलेशन होता है, आप ना नहीं कर सकते हो। ओके, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट द कॉम्पिटिटिव एनालिसिस, उसके बाद क्या उनका स्टेटस है, क्या पोजीशन है, हाउ मच ही कैन सर्वाइव, whether the position of financial position is strong or not of the particular persons, each and everything will be evaluated. After the evaluation process completed, then they will set the target. जब इवेल्युएशन हो जाएगा उसके बाद वो टारगेट सेट करते हैं और टारगेट को अचीव करते हैं। नेक्स्ट है क्रिएट सेल्स प्लान। व्हाट इज दिस? Develop detailed plan for each sales team member or territories. Okay. Now, including sales quota, territory assignments, and activity plan. Some of what is this sales plan? Some plannings they will have to make. Okay, and they have to make those planning and they move according to the planning. उसके बाद क्या है, अपने सेल्स टीम को गाइड करना और उसे प्लान के बारे में बताना। अगर कुछ रेक्टिफिकेशन करना है तो वो तुरंत आपका जो टीम लीडर है उस चीज को रेक्टिफाई कर देते हैं कि इस पोजीशन में आप मत करिए, इसको इस तरह से कीजिए, तो देन यू विल गोइंग टू सी द सक्सेस। ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द प्लानिंग एंड गोल सेटिंग ऑफ अ सेल्स फोर्स। नेक्स्ट मैम, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। हाँ, recruitment, training and development. This is another important. Recruitment, training and development. What is this? Recruit qualified sales professionals. Okay. So identify and hire individuals with skill, experience, and personality traits necessary to succeed in sales. If you want to succeed yourself in the sales marketing, you need to be have some skills. What is the first skill? The communication skill, which is one of the most important part for any sales oriented person, that he must be a very good communicator. He can communicate very well, exceptional communications. He has a very good command on any language, and not any language, if I say, on both the languages, bilingual languages. Then only you can show that. The next is the next one is provide ongoing trainings. What is that? Provide ongoing training. You need to offer continuous training to enhance sales skill, product knowledge, and understanding sales processes. Now, every month or every week they have a sales training. They need to train because a lot of new products are coming to the market, and the sales team need to have the knowledge of those important products. Otherwise, how could they differentiate, or how could they means pitch their sales in front of the audiences or in front of the customers? So every month and onwards, the HR's duty and responsibility is to train the sales personnel team. Okay. And after that, developing sales culture. Foster a positive and supportive work environment that encourages collaboration, knowledge sharing and continuous improvement. ऐसा environment उनको दीजिए ताकि वो पॉजिटिव रहे, मोटिवेटेड रहे। अगर उसका सेल्स पिच पर टाइम पे नहीं हो रहा है, फिर भी वो डिमोटिव ना हो, छोड़ के चला ना जाए। उनको मोटिव कीजिए ताकि वो रहे, काम आगे बढ़ाए, काम आगे करे और सेल्स दे। ठीक है, सेल्स मार्केटिंग। ठीक है, तो दिस इज कॉल्ड द रिक्रूटमेंट, ट्रेनिंग एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ सेल्स पर्सनल। नेक्स्ट है, okay, the third one is motivation and supervision. What is this motivation and supervision? What is this motivation and supervision? Now, This provide motivations and incentives. That is, the implement compensation plan, recognition programs, and other incentive to motive sales representative and drive performance. Now, how you motivate? If you want to motivate the sales team, you need to have some plan. The organization made some plan. What is the plan? Say, for example, company will going to provide the compensation. Company will going to provide a big bonus. Company will going to provide some more incentive. Salary will be increased. Okay. Then your performance will be appraised. This is the way somebody else can be, a sales personnel can be motivated. Then the next is supervisors and coach sales team. You need to supervise the sales team. You need to supervise, you need to control, you need to have the check the performance level of the each and team members, that how they are performing. Whatever the targets that the company has given to them, whether they fulfill the targets on time or not. This is called the sales team supervisions. The next one is foster a positive team environment. What is this? uh, Collaborations, teamwork, and supportive atmosphere to boost morale and productivity. Okay, be supportive, be collaborative, always be in a team, try to work as a team, always provide a supportive atmosphere. Okay, then only you can see a positive team environment. So these are the motivation and supervisions how to manage the sales force. Next, evaluation and improvement. The next one is how track the sales performance. Okay, if the target has been given, then the responsibility, the responsibility and the responsibility and the duty of the team member, the head team manager, to look after to look after the what you can say, to look after the sales team, what will happen then? You can identify that whether the team is performing well or not, the team is performing good or not. Okay, whether the performance of the team is absolutely good or not. Okay, this is one which is very much important. For that reason, you need to track. Suppose, for example, your ma'am, Ulumi ma'am, used to track you, to both of you, Abhijit and to Tanuja, and to many other students, whether you are joining the classes or not, whether you are doing the regular classes or not. Okay, whether there is an improvement or not, whether you are doing some improvement or not, whether your project's been completed or not. Everything she looks after you. Why? Because she has the intention in her mind that if I look after my students, then definitely they will be get motivated. They will be definitely do a best possible result in the upcoming examinations. That is their main motto. Remember one thing. The same way, the track sales performance is something like that. The performance you need to be evaluated or monitored by the head sales representative or head team head. Okay, now what is the duty and responsibility? Just to look after and to evaluate the performance level, whether my team is doing the best or not. If someone is lacking behind, why the person is lacking behind, what is the problem she is having or he is having, each and everything he will or he or she will going to evaluate it, and on the basis of that they will going to analyze the performance. Then comes to the next is evaluate sales strategies and tactics. What is this? Always analyze the sales performance data to identify the areas of improvement and adjust sales strategies which are needed. Okay, now some more strategies you need to develop. Say, for example, I am giving the examples in other way so that it might be clear to you, more clear and more specific to you. Say, for example, you are doing BBA, whatever, or on HR or whatever the papers you are having. Now, you always have to study with some strategies. You always have to study with some strategies. Okay, you need to have a plan. Okay, just go on revising, just go on by hearting the notes. Writing notes is not sufficient for you to get good marks. You need to make yourself strategically more and more advanced. You need to keep yourself more and you need to keep yourself smart. Do the smart work. Do the smart work. That this is the way I need to uh, write my answer. These are the ways I need to follow. These are my the checklist where I need to improve myself. Okay, these are the strategies. These are the plannings you need to do as being as a student. Okay, then only you can see your improvement. Otherwise, you will be remain stagnant and you will be remain in the same position as you are from your earlier times. Okay, if you don't want to change, then nobody itself can have that guts to change you. So always remember, you need to evaluate your result. You need to add some more tactics. You need to add some more technique to understand the chapter, to understand the lesson, to write the answers, or to crack the interview. Some techniques are there. For example, कहा जाता है Glassdoor, Indeed, LinkedIn. These online platforms are there where you can apply the job. But I'm not sure that within your 5 years or within 4 years you will can get a job of this. Why? Because as a study told that HR are there who find some exclusive CVs. They want to find some exclusive or some important in their CV. Then only they will going to get selected. Otherwise, simple on means simple or means attaching the CVs, download the CVs or sending the mails through some portal and all, or in LinkedIn or Indeed, Monster, Naukri.com. It doesn't give you assured that you will going to get the job. No, why? Because some tactics are there, some important skill are there which you need to follow, some important ways are there which you need to understand, you need to learn. And after that, if you send the mail and all, or if you send your CV, if you attach your CV, definitely it will be going to be counted and it will you will going to get a call back. Same way, some tactics should be there. Apart from that, there is another continuous improved self process. It is clear to everyone. It is not only in the sales. Everybody, see, the person we in India, whatever the works we are doing, we are always been given a set of targets. Say, for example, ma'am has given me the target, sir. Anyhow, you need to complete the BBA paper because lot of units paper are there. That is why earlier I used to take two classes continuously, and even on Sunday also. Afternoon 1 p.m. and from the 4 p.m. again I have to take, or in the 7 p.m. I had to take my class because the target is being set, the target has been given. This is also a target when we are in a college working as a professor. What the HOD is given us the target, the principal given us the target that, sir, within this stipulated time you need to complete or you need to cover the syllabus. Otherwise, student will find it difficult to appear in the examinations while when they are appearing in the examinations. So, bank target, teacher target, railways. If you're working, want to have the if you have the means if you want to work in the railways, definitely target is there. What in which department if you want to work? As a station master, as a driver, as a guard, whatever administrative department, everywhere there is a target. They will going to give you the target that within this time you need to complete the work. Complete the work means that is a set of target. Okay. Now, if you achieve the target, then only you can see that you are growing. You are having the skill, improvised yourself those skills. Okay, and continuous improvement can lead to success. Always remember, if you continuously growing up, if you're continuously learning if you continuously trying your best to learn, then only you will going to improve. So these are the evaluations and improvement of sales marketing. Next, ma'am. Now Tools and techniques. What are the tools? Utilizing CRM software, customer relationship software, management software. This is a software through which you can track, you can generate lead, you can generate the automate sales, you can feed the customer process, you can feed the customer feedback, you can feed the customers um, uh, intentions of purchasing. Each and everything you can be feed in this CRM. This is an application, this is a software run by Python. The software has been created by some other company. The tools or the software that is been used is Android version or Python, which is simply a application through which you can track the customer record, you can track, you can generate the leads, you can automate the sales processes. This is called CRM software. The next one is Embrace Sales Analytics. What is this? This is the leverage data analysis to gain insight into sales performance, identify trends, and make data driven decisions. What is this analytic? This is the another platform, or this is the another way to analyze the performance of the sales. You can analyze your performance, whether I am success or I am in the failure part. Also, you can identify the trends, what the trend is going on, what and where and how I had to shift from this trend to particular this trend. Okay. And apart from that, what are the data driven decisions? Whatever the data is there, how you studies those data and how you manipulate the data, and according to that you generate the leads. This is the another sales analytical. The next one is utilize self presentations tool. What is this? Employ tool technique to create compelling sales presentations that effectively communicate and value propositions. Some important tools are there. One of the most important tools is employee. Your employee is one of the most important pillar of the organization. If your employee is strong, if your employee is motivated, knowledgeable, skill oriented, then that company can generate the revenue at any point of time. Okay. And apart from that, some techniques are there which the sales personnel should know how to sell the products. And apart from that, they will going to give the communication part, which is a value, when it's value added promotion proposition, which we call it as a value added propositions. Why? Because the communication is one of the most important part of that. Hence, if you communicate properly, through your communications you can generate the leads, you can satisfy the customer's needs, you can satisfy the customer demand, you can understand the customer need, and according to that you can work on it. So these are the tools and technologies of you can say Salesforce. Next slide. An effective sales effective sorry not effective an effective sales force may consist of multiple teams that collaborate to support each other and drive sales. Efficiency in Salesforce may result from the following elements. Number one is clarity. What is that? Sales team must be more efficient when each members understand their role, the tools available, and both personal and company wide goals. Managers can promote clarity by providing channels to open communication between departments and between team members. So, what does the clarity means? Clarity means to understand the role, need to understand the significance of the sales. And apart from that, you need to understand what are the tools available, being a person and company wide. ओके, हमारे कंपनीज में क्या क्या टूल्स मौजूद है जिससे हम अपने आप को और ज्यादा प्रमोट कर पाएंगे और ज्यादा हम सीख पाएंगे, जो कंपनी के लिए भी बेहतर है, मेरे ग्रोथ के लिए बेहतर है. दैट इज कॉल्ड क्लैरिटी. क्लैरिटी का मतलब क्या है? एकदम क्लियर, कोई दोहराए नहीं, दी शब्द का इस्तेमाल नहीं होगा. परंतु, किंतु, क्यों, क्या, ये नेगेटिव वर्ड्स बिल्कुल नहीं रहेगा। दैट इज कॉल्ड द क्लैरिटी। एकदम क्लियर, सपाट, सटीक भाषा जिसे कहते हैं। और सेल्स पर्सनल जो टीम होते हैं या उनके मेंबर्स होते हैं, क्लैरिटी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है। अगर आप प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहे हो, आप में क्लैरिटी नहीं है, तो आप कोई प्रोडक्ट सेल नहीं कर पाओगे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप जानते हो कि आपके प्रोडक्ट में 50% मिलावट है, लेकिन आप इतना क्लियर और क्लैरिटी के साथ बोल रहे हो कि सामने वाला 50% का मिलावट होने के बावजूद भी ओवर अंदाज करके वो आपके प्रोडक्ट को खरीद लेते हैं। ये है सेल्स खरीदने का। कोई एक बंदा है जो एक सिंपल सा पेन को डायमंड के भाव में बेच देते हैं, और कोई ऐसा भी सेल्समैन है जो डायमंड को पेन पेंसिल के भाव में बेच देते हैं, थोक में बेच देते हैं। तो क्या है, दिस इज क्लैरिटी। जितना ज्यादा क्लैरिटी रहेगा उतना ही ठीक, सही है। और ये एक चीज मैं आपको बता दूं, ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ इंटरव्यू, ये क्लैरिटी is one of the most significant tool you need to have at the time of you when you are facing the interview। क्योंकि जितना ज्यादा आप पॉज लोगे बात करते वक्त, जितना ज्यादा आप पॉज लोगे, उतना ज्यादा आपके आंसर्स पे डाउट रहेगा। ये बात है। जितना ज्यादा पॉज, जितना ज्यादा फुल स्टॉप, जितना ज्यादा साइलेंस, मीन्स यू आर नॉट हैविंग दैट क्लैरिटी while you are doing communication with the HR। तो इसीलिए क्लैरिटी स्पीक्स। क्लैरिटी जिसका जितना जबरदस्त है, उतना ही आगे बढ़ेगा। इसका मतलब क्या है, जैसे हमें सिखाया जाता था, हमने सीखा है कहीं से कि अगर आपके पास गलत जवाब है, आप जानते नहीं हो जवाब, आप गलत जानते हो, लेकिन इतना कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ एचआर के सामने वो गलत जवाब बोलो कि एचआर को लगेगा कि नो, मुझे लगता है मैं ही गलत हूं, ये स्टूडेंट बिल्कुल सही है। दैट इज कॉल्ड द क्लैरिटी। और सेल्स में ये चीज का बहुत महत्व रखता है। आप जितना ज्यादा पॉज लो के अपने प्रोडक्ट को सेल करने के लिए जाओगे, दुकानदार या फिर कस्टमर को लगेगा कि ये बंदा कुछ मिलावट कर रहा है, प्रोडक्ट सही नहीं है, मैं नहीं लूंगा। 100%, आउट ऑफ 100%, 70% अपना मुंह फेर लेंगे। क्यों? आप जब कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हो, आप जब कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हो, आपकी बातों में वजन नहीं है, आपकी बातों में क्लैरिटी नहीं है। तो क्लैरिटी इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टूल। देन देर इज अनदर टूल, इफेक्टिव टेक्नोलॉजिकल टूल कैन हेल्प अ सेल्स फोर्स फंक्शन इफेक्टिवली। क्या है? दीज टूल्स इंक्लूड सॉफ्टवेयर फॉर कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट, सीआरएम एनालिसिस, रिपोर्टिंग डाटा, कनेक्शन डॉक्यूमेंट्स, ट्रैकिंग, मार्केटिंग ऑटोमेशन एंड कस्टमर सक्सेस। कुछ कुछ और इसके अलावा कुछ कुछ और टूल्स है जो कि आप सेल्स के लिए माध्यम से यूज कर सकते हो, जैसे कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट, और उसके बाद है सम डाटा कलेक्शंस, उसके बाद है डॉक्यूमेंट्स, ट्रैकिंग, मार्केटिंग ऑटोमेशन एंड कस्टमर सक्सेस। ये सब भी सेल्स का एक सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड मैम। Camaraderie. Okay, what is this camaraderie? Means camaraderie. This means the companies may choose rely on competitions. Camaraderie can be equally effective tool in motivating and individuals to do their best. A culture of camaraderie and collaborations can. अच्छा, camaraderie का मतलब होता है a linking, a collaboration with different companies, with customer, different collaborations with the customer, with some sales marketing, with some shop owners, this all called camaraderie। camaraderie का मतलब होता है close relationship। Okay, so the companies who are in the sales, they need to have a chain of camaraderie, they need to have a chain of good functions। ठीक है? आप अगर सेल्स में किसी को धोखा दे रहे हो, तो आप भी गड्ढे में खोदोगे। क्यों? पता है कि एक के साथ एक जुड़ा हुआ है। जैसे ये मार्केटिंग, क्या मार्केटिंग उसे कहते हैं, उस तरह का ये मार्केटिंग है। अगर एक धागा भी छूट गया तो पूरा टूट जाएगा। दैट इज वाई एक दूसरे के साथ अच्छा कंपेनियन, एक सेल्समैन के साथ दूसरा सेल्समैन का अच्छा रिलेशनशिप, अच्छा कंपेनियन, अच्छा अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट मायने करता है। इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एनर्जी। high energy required to being a sales marketer, very high energy, because आपको धूप में निकलना है, टारगेट सेट अगर करना है तो धूप बारिश आंधी तूफान जो भी है आपको निकलना है, टारगेट सेट करना है। देखिए मैं जैसे बता रहा था एक्सिस बैंक का, आप बोलोगे सर ऑफिस में आते नहीं है तो फिर इसका सेट कैसे होता है। सपोज उनको 30 दिन का अल्टीमेटम दिया जाता है कि 30 दिन के अंदर में आपका जितना भी आपने टारगेट पूरा किया है वो आके सबमिट करना है। अगर विद इन द 30 डेज आप कहीं जा रहे हो, क्या काम कर रहे हो, घूमने जा रहे हो, दार्जिलिंग जा रहे हो, कहीं पर भी जा रहे हो, आपको एक फोन तक वो नहीं करेंगे, कभी नहीं करेंगे। हाँ कभी कभी आपके टीम लीडर का जो हेड है वो कर सकते हैं, लेकिन कंपनीज कभी नहीं करेंगे। जैसा ही 30 दिन पार हुआ, आपके पास कॉल आ जाएगा कि कल आइए, कल इसका प्रेजेंटेशन दीजिए, आपने क्या टारगेट सेल किया है हमें देखना है। उसके बाद मीटिंग्स जब होता है, अगर आप टारगेट पूरा कर पाए तो देन इट्स ऑल राइट, अगर नहीं कर पाए तो आपको बड़ा सा एक्सप्लेनेशन देना पड़ेगा। ओके, एंड फॉर दैट एक्सप्लेनेशन यू नीड टू रिस्टोर द एनर्जीज, क्योंकि जब तक आप कुछ बोलोगे नहीं तब तक फिर आपको वो पनिश करते रहेंगे। आपका पनिशमेंट गिना जाएगा कि हाँ आपने ये पनिश किया, आपको विजिट करना चाहिए था आप गए नहीं, आपने कितना दिन साइट विजिट किया पता नहीं, इस तरह का। इसलिए आपको फुल ऑन एनर्जीज रहना पड़ेगा और जवाब देना पड़ेगा। ओके, नेक्स्ट है डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन। व्हाट इज दिस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन? Distribution in a business context is the process of making products or services available in the consumer. This includes the movement of goods from producers to consumers through various channels, ensuring efficient and effective access. Physical distributions, a key component of distributions, focuses on physical handling and movement of goods, including activities uh, like warehousing, transportations, and inventory. So, what is distribution? If I ask you, so it is a kind of business context. It comes with in business context, and now it is the process of making product or services available to customers. Distributions एक कस्टमर का एक मार्केटिंग या फिर एक मार्केटिंग का सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है। क्यों? अगर आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्रॉपर तरीके से टाइमली नहीं हो रहा है, इसका मतलब क्या है, आपके प्रोडक्ट्स में कुछ फ्लॉज है ना। इसीलिए डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट। Now, this include the movement of goods from producers to consumers through various channels, ensuring efficient and effective access. इसके बाद डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसे किया जाता है? कंपनी से निकलने के बाद डायरेक्टली ये डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टॉक होल्डर्स, मार्केट्स, शॉप ओनर्स के पास पहुंच जाता है और वहां से फिर कंज्यूमर के पास पहुंच जाता है, कस्टमर के पास पहुंच जाता है। कहाँ गया? अरे यार। हम्म। ओके, नाउ व्हाट आर द टाइप्स ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चैनल? क्या है? नंबर वन, डायरेक्ट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन। व्हाट इज दिस डायरेक्ट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन? सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट डायरेक्टली टू कंज्यूमर थ्रू कंपनी ओन्ड चैनल सच एज रिटेल स्टोर्स और ई कॉमर्स। कैसे होता है? कुछ कुछ जो सेलर्स होते हैं जो अपना प्रोडक्ट सेल करते हैं वो खुद मार्केट जाते हैं, खुद सामान लाते हैं, खुद कस्टमर को सामान डिलीवर करते हैं, सर्विस प्रोवाइड करते हैं एंड खुद ही चलाते हैं। इस तरह का शॉप को ई कॉमर्स कहते हैं, जहां आपको बाहर जाने की जरूरत नहीं, ऑनलाइन आप ऑर्डर जो प्लेस किया है आप उसे ऑनलाइन में ही ऑर्डर दे दीजिए कि आपका सामान इतना बजे पहुंच जाएगा, आपके घर में प्रोडक्ट नहीं, वो वहां से डायरेक्टली पहुंच जाएगा। दिस टाइप इज कॉल्ड द ऑनलाइन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्रोग्राम। और ये अभी इतना आगे इसका वाइब बढ़ गया है कि अभी घर बैठे महिलाएं को ये सुविधा मिला है कि आप एप्स के माध्यम से ऐप डाउनलोड कीजिए और उसके माध्यम से जिसको जो प्रोडक्ट चाहिए वो कॉन्टैक्ट करवा दीजिए। सिंगल पॉइंट क्या है? वो जो बैठा हुआ है फोन लेके, वो सिंगल पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट है। आप डायरेक्टली डीलर से फोन नहीं कर बात पाओगे। यू नीड टू टॉक टू द you need to go through the customers. Okay, then only you can have it. Then indirect distribution. What is this indirect distribution? Selling product through intermediaries such as wholesale, distribution और retailer. कभी कभी क्या होता है, रिटेलर से या फिर होलसेलर से या फिर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन से प्रोडक्ट खरीदा जाता है। आप डायरेक्ट होलसेल से खरीद, जैसे बहुत सारे सात चीज में एक होलसेल मार्केट है जहां पर आपको थोक में सब्जी मिलते हैं, आप वहां से सब्जी ला सकते हो, बहुत सारा सस्ता पड़ेगा। वो होलसेल मार्केट है। होलसेल का मतलब क्या है? ऐसा मार्केट जहां आपको मतलब किलो के भाव से आपको सामान मिलेगा। अगर आप 1 किलो 2 किलो लेने के लिए जाओगे तो आपको शायद ही कम मिलेगा। मिनिमम 5 किलोज यू नीड टू परचेज दैट। ओके, देन ओनली यू कैन अवेल दैट। तो ये एक इनडायरेक्ट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होता है जो कि सच एस वो रिटेलर्स या फिर होलसेलर्स से आप डायरेक्टली खरीद सकते हो। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट, key aspects of distribution. What is the key aspect of distribution? डिस्ट्रीब्यूशंस का कौन कौन सा फैक्टर्स है? पहला है चैनल सिलेक्शन, दूसरा है लॉजिस्टिक एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, तीसरा है इन्वेंटरी मैनेजमेंट, चौथा है डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क। तो व्हाट इज फर्स्ट? चैनल सिलेक्शंस। यू नीड टू सिलेक्ट द चैनल, on which channel the target audiences you can reach to the target audiences. ओके, आप उसमें अपना प्रोडक्ट्स को पोजीशन कीजिए। नेक्स्ट है लॉजिस्टिक एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, दैट इज मैनेजिंग द मूवमेंट ऑफ गुड्स एंड फॉर प्रोडक्शन टू डिलीवरी। आपका वेयर हाउस मीन्स आपका गोडाउन से कितना प्रोडक्शन निकल रहा है, कितना प्रोडक्ट जा रहा है, कितना ट्रांसपोर्टेशन आप कर रहे हो प्रोडक्ट के माध्यम से, ये एक अनदर एस्पेक्ट ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का है। डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का एक और इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है। द थर्ड वन इज इन्वेंटरी मैनेजमेंट। व्हाट इज दिस इन्वेंटरी मैनेजमेंट? क्या हुआ? हाँ, व्हाट इज दिस इन्वेंटरी मैनेजमेंट? मैनेजिंग स्टॉक लेवल्स एंड स्टोरेज टू इंश्योर टाइमली डिलीवरी, that is called inventory management. Whatever the stocks, whatever the you can say inquiries about the product that comes to you, it is your responsibility to clear the stock. Okay, then the next one is distribution network. What is this distribution network? Means establishing relationship with distribution wholesaler retailer to ensure wide availability. अपने मतलब होलसेलर मार्केट में अगर आपको रिलेशनशिप अच्छा बिल्ड करना है तो आप किसके साथ कर सकते हो? एक होलसेलर के साथ, एक रिटेलर के साथ और दूसरा जो है कस्टमर। These three are the main stakeholder through which you can distribute the your networks. Next slide. Benefits of effective distribution. What is the or what are the benefit of effective distributions? Increase reach. आपका जो पहुंच है वो बहुत आगे तक जाएगा। That is expanding market reach and accessibility to customer. नेक्स्ट है इम्प्रूव कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन। समझाने की जरूरत नहीं है, कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन बहुत ज्यादा इंप्रूव हो जाएगा। ओके, उसके बाद कंपिटिटिव एडवांटेज मींस डिफरेंशिएटिंग फ्रॉम कंपटीटर्स थ्रू एफिशिएंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मार्केट। आपका जो कंपटीशन होगा वो वेरी यूनिक होगा। इट इज डिफरेंट, क्वाइट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम सब अदर कंपटीशंस हु इज ट्राइंग टू compete with you. Why? Because you are an efficient distributor. You have an efficient distributor. You can distribute very efficiently. So these are the benefits of effective distribution. Hope you understand. Any doubt?
No,
Tanuja,
sir.
do you have any doubt? ये सब देखो, इतना सुंदर से पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है ना, आपको अलग से नोट्स की कोई जरूरत नहीं होगा। यहीं से क्वेश्चंस बना सकते हो और यहीं से इसका आंसर है। जैसे
Yes,
व्हाट
sir.
आर, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ इफेक्टिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन? इफेक्टिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का क्या क्या बेनिफिट है? जैसे इंक्रीज रीच, इंप्रूव कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन, कंपेटिटिव एडवांटेज। बहुत सुंदर स्लाइड्स आपको मिला हुआ है, इट्स एक्सेप्शनल स्लाइड। यहां से क्वेश्चन आंसर आप खुद से प्रिपेयर कर सकते हो। देर इज नो नीड टू प्रोवाइड यू द नोट्स ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर पेपर्स। इज इट क्लियर?
यस सर।
चलिए आज यहीं तक रहने देते हैं, नेक्स्ट क्लास आगे बढ़ेंगे, ठीक है?
थैंक यू सर।